need a break. I need a break. I'm telling you. Bachelor Nation, you gonna let me rest this summer. You gonna let me rest this summer. When all of this news broke, I was on my way I was taking my little sister to the airport. All of this news broke. I like rushed back home, changed my whole format. I reviewed this show because I thought it was going to be, just a fun experience, quick, simple, easy, not a lot of drama. This is one of the messiest shows that I have reviewed as of date. Y'all know what I'm saying. This show was so messy. Who would have thought? ABC, Disney. Who would have thought that they were the messiest out of them all? Oh my gosh, Chris Harrison, you could have waited. Ciao. Anyway, how y'all doing? Ciao. I changed my whole format. I'm gonna still review last night's episode, but we got to get into some other stuff. So this is going to be a quicker review than normal because we got to get into some tea. So anyway, happy Pride to all who celebrate. To my LGBTQ family, we love you. We see you. We support you. Celebrate safely. To all who. Oh shoot! I got my thing. I got my phone hooked up to my Bluetooth speaker, so I'll take that off in a second. But to all those who can celebrate loud and proud, have a great time, celebrate safely. All those who are celebrating in secret, we love you. We see you. We're going to do our best to make sure you will never have to make that choice ever again in your life. Happy Pride! Love y'all, family. Happy Pride. Let me get into these comments, guys. We don't got a lot of time. 911. We got a lot going on today. 911. Yo, change my whole format. Happy Pride, KT. Well, you about to find out, girl. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on in Messy Bachelor Nation. Shout out to my cute speaker. Nobody sent this to me. I was having a moment. And so, I buy things when I'm feeling sad. That's a lie. I buy things when I'm, feeling happy as well. I'm a retail hoe. But I was feeling a little sad, so I bought me a little speaker, a little Bluetooth speaker, and it works perfectly. But this, little things that bring you joy. This is cute. Let me turn it off.
Power off.
Adorable, isn't it? Like me. All right, so I'm going to talk to y'all for about 2 more minutes, and then we got to get into it. We got a lot to talk about. Yeah, shout out to diversity. They gave us some diverse guys and looks. Let's be real. Oh, shoot. Let me send that. Child, bear with me. I got to send myself stuff. I didn't plan on doing none of this. What the whole hell? Girl. I was like, what is going on? And let me tell you something. Y'all on it because everybody sent me the same thing at the same time. I was like, oh my gosh. Either somebody died or somebody pregnant. What is going on? But I knew it. I told y'all about our boy Chris. I told y'all. I knew it. When homie got them lawyers, it was a wrap. A wrap for his relationship with ABC. I knew it. Oh, shoot. Downloads. It's nice. Where is it? Hold on, family. Talk amongst yourselves. Rhode Island is leave our Rhode Island. 5285. Oh crap. I was about to share my screen. Y'all don't want to see what's on here. Oh, it's nothing salacious. I'm still safe, but it is a mess. It is a mess. Maybe that'll help. There we go. Ciao. In the evening. So what did y'all, before we get into it, what did you guys think of the episode? Let's chat. What did you guys think? I thought it was a good first start. Desiree said, girl, I know. Melissa said Trey is Jamaican. He said Wagwan. And everybody was like, yo, and greeted him. I thought that was a nice moment. Shout out to Sarah Peters. Thank you for the super chat. Sarah said, love you, Nikki. Hope they keep a female host format for the Bachelorette. Yes, I do agree. I absolutely agree. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Oh, Katie said she was bored. Really? It's the first night. Let them grow on you, girl. Let them grow on you. It's the first night. Give us a minute. Give us a minute. We just got here. I don't think it was bad. I felt like I was still interested. You know what I mean? It was, it wasn't bad. But we kind of, like, guys, we kind of know what we're getting into with this. So I wasn't, like, shocked. I was like, okay, it is what it is. It's the regular Bachelorette format. You know what I mean? You got the guys who have beef. You have the villain origin starting with some guys. You have the weird, quirky guy who's nervous and doesn't know what to say. You have the virgin. Oh, we'll get into him. We will get into him. We will get into him. Oh, we got another super chat. Who we got a super chat from? Hey, SL. Hey, my love. SL said, hiding from my manager in the kitchen at the bakery. Oh, my God. I work at because I needed to catch your live, LOL. Any guys you like? Twitter be thirsting for Greg. Greg. We all got different tastes. Greg is a cutie, but Greg is not my type. I'm going to tell you who I like, but y'all know who I like. My baby Garrett. Hey, I didn't really see him. I thought he was going to get cut the first night. Garrett, you better speak up. I still see Bob Saget after y'all say he looked like Bob Saget. Haters. He's still fine to me. He is still fine to me. So for all of those who are new here, what's up? This was supposed to be a Bachelorette review. It still is. It's going to be a lot quicker than I intended. We're going to touch all the topics that I wanted to talk about, though. But I'm not going to because I normally give us about an hour and a half to just have fun here with the Bachelorette. But because of everything that has happened, I just can't do it. I'm going to do a quick review of the Bachelorette. Then we are going to get into Chris Harrison leaving the show. Well, I'll tell you, you better listen to your mother. I know what I'm talking about. What did we call myself? What did I call myself? The Bachelor Whisperer. Y'all better listen to me. I know what I'm talking about. We're going to get into that, and then we're going to get into Rachel did an interview with People Magazine talking about how the show casted Black men that were not interested or Black men who dated Black women. And she felt like it was a setup. She felt like it was a setup for her show not to do well. And you know what? I tend to agree. But I don't really know, right? Because I didn't read the whole thing. So we are going to get into it. I'm trying to get right now. I'm sorry if I do not know your name off grip. The only reason why I do not know is because everybody sent me the same tea at the same time. So my DMs are lit. And it's all about Chris Harrison. Was it Shadia? No, it wasn't Shadia. Shadia ain't sent me that. Which one of y'all sent me the thing about Rachel? It wasn't Samantha. If you're on here and you sent me the thing about Rachel, please resend it. Please resend the article. Because, girl, I told y'all, once I answer your DM, it gets pushed down for every other thing that's been sent to me. Was it J Pink? It wasn't J Pink. What? All of these I'm answering right now, I've already checked them, but this is how many I've had today. This is how many people hit me up. Was it Robin? Who was it? Please resend the Rachel article. I'm sorry. I was in the car when you sent it. It wasn't Kyle. Kyle only sends me Housewives tea. Was it Miata? Was it Greta? I would have thought it was Hannah. But Hannah only sends me stuff about Tasia. That's the only person she cares about. Please resend that Rachel article. Hey, JB says what? Oh, hey, Simply Simone. Simply Simone said, we got that third eye, Nikki. We called it yesterday. Sure did. Sure did. Thank you, Simply Simone, for the super chat. Simply Simone sent it to me. She was just like, something going on over there at Bachelor Nation. But I told y'all, when he got those lawyers, when you get lawyers involved, there's no negotiating after that. After that, it's just an exit. But we will get into it. We will get into it. Let me just check and see. I hope you're on here. I think it was Shadia. Shadia, thank you, sis. I got it. Thank you. Child. And let me tell you something. This is going to be a journey for all of us because I didn't read any of this stuff. Like I said, I was in my car and I'm like, oh my God, I got to get home. Please, LA, with the traffic. Not today. Not today, LA. Do not pull any stunts. But it was pretty much clear and apocalyptic. LA, do better. Do better. Hollywood is scary. Scary right about now. All right, let's quickly get into the Bachelorette. After I do this video for my playback crew, give your girl about 15 minutes so I can put the timestamps in. Because I feel like a lot of stuff is going to come up that I don't know that's happening today. There's probably going to be people speaking out while I'm doing this live about Chris Harrison's exit. So there's a lot we got to talk about. So give me 15 minutes after the video to do it. No. I don't think he was paid that much, but I do think he got at least a year's pay, which for him is like $20 million. So I think he got a nice chunk of change. I don't think they were not partying with him with over, 40. I honestly think it's anywhere between 20 to 40 million, if that much. Onika, I'm about to give you why not? Thank you, Onika. But if you are here for just the review, I'm about to get into it. Hey, Love by You said pretty much her final two were Peter and Brian, and everyone liked Peter, but Peter gas glass lighted her. Peter was such a disappointment. I wanted better from him. He was such a disappointment. Like, how you go from Rachel and ended up on Bibiana's couch? Not saying that Bibiana ain't that girl, but I'm just like, you had a bachelor. What are you doing anyway? And you could have been a bachelor. Fumble bag. Hey, Tony. Oh, Tony, Tony is one of our wonderful moderators. She's also doing a fitness challenge. I'm doing it with her. I told her I'm terrible at challenges, but she is so great, gives you a lot of information. A lot of stuff that you talked about in your last live, Tony, was very encouraging. Like, she had me because after with the chat that she had, I actually made some changes to my Instagram. Tony, please post that and I'll definitely highlight it because what you're doing, your challenge, your fitness journey and all of that is really, really great. And I think our Star family would benefit from that because I know I sure did. So put it in here. I'll look forward to highlight it if, watch my eyes, right? If it don't look like I'm heading over there yet, just wait. But I'm going to make sure to highlight it. Let's get into this review. If you're just here for that, I don't know why. I think you should stay for the whole thing because, baby, we're going to get into it. Let's talk about the men. So first of all, the men are very diverse, which I think is a great thing. Listen, if you're going to make a show for everybody, I'm sorry, I got to put on my lotion. Ciao. If you're going to make a show for everybody, dark skin problems. Everybody else in the world can walk around ashy, not me. But if you're going to make a show for everybody, let us be on there. I still think, y'all know how I am. I still think that we need more Asian men on there. I really, really do. Y'all, and this is the thing. When this show gives us Asian men, they make sure to give us biracial Asian men. I'll see what you're doing. Anyway, I think we need more Asian men on there. I just think we just need more men in general. If we have to go by a certain quota, then let's do it, right? Because Bachelor Nation is very diverse culturally. Y'all the same in some sort of aspects, but we gotta get more diversity on there. And I think that will happen season after season after season, if there is another season, because one of y'all said that according to Blake, that he believes that after Michelle's season, they're going to cancel all of Bachelor. We will get into that later because I kind of think he's on to something. Anyway, the men are really diverse, but they're diverse culturally, but they're the same. I won't say class-wise, but socially. You know what I mean? They all have the like generic socially accepted voice, no matter where they're from. You picking up what I'm putting down? I think that Bachelor Nation would benefit from having, aside from the dude in the box, that was the only one who had a little working class accent. But I think the Bachelor would benefit from not only diversifying culturally or racially, I think you should also diversify location-wise as well. I think the guys that you're picking are great, but listen, let's be real. A lot of us go up for the city boys. We want a little, give us a little city boy on it. Give us a couple of city boys. Let us hear that accent. A lot of us like that. Hello. So I think they would benefit from that as well. But so far, so good. I'm liking how the men are looking. Not like that, but culturally, I think it's a great thing. Hockey boy. What is his name? What's that Canadian guy's name? He looks so much better on camera than he does in his pictures, right along with the Vienna footballer. Y'all know, if you are my day ones, it takes me a minute to learn these names. I might not learn the names till fantasy suites. It is what it is. But hockey player looks a lot better in person. Baby, that hair is not doing you justice. You are fine. This Johnny Bravo hair is not working for you. Cut it, part it, do something. But the Johnny Bravo is taking us out. It's taking away from your gorgeous cheekbones. He got nice legs too. I got another super chat from SL. SL says there's only Andrew and John for the part 8. Oh, and one of them get cut? That wasn't for you, SL. The face wasn't for you. This was for you. Thank you, but y'all picking up what I'm putting down? They being messy over there. But Hockey Boy is really cute. The hair is taking me out, but he looks a lot better on camera than he does in pictures. Same thing for the Vienna sausage football player who's also from Chicago. I'm glad he dropped that accent, because I will say when he met Katie and he tried to do the whole accent thing, I was just like, okay, I'm American and I'm not buying this. But also, I'm glad he dropped it, because I feel like when UK Twitter gets a hold of this episode, they gonna drag you. UK Twitter gonna drag you. I'm glad you dropped it, because if you would have kept it up the whole time, oh baby, you would have gotten dragged by UK Twitter when they wake up. Baseball boy. Baseball body. It's a virgin. What's his name? Mike something. He a virgin. Baseball body is a virgin. I volunteer. I volunteer. Baseball body is a virgin. What's going on? And I feel bad for him, because I feel like they're going to, oh my God, can you imagine baseball body on a paradise? Oh my God. We got to get the paradise. Raleigh and baseball body on that beach. Come on, Lord. Let's make it happen. Anyway, I hope he doesn't listen, baseball body. You got that body is top tier torso, bro. And them legs, my God, today. Ideal body, bro. I really hope you are not going to be on this show and you're going to be that annoying Christian. Please don't do that. It did not work with that Jesus freak that was on Hannah season. It will not work for you. Please be normal. There are a lot of people out there who are virgins, who are adults. There are a lot of people out there who are Christian adults who are virgins. They are not weirdos. You need to chill. Because I already saw in the trailer he was doing some crying and waiting for marriage. Boy, stop it. Please don't be annoying. That body is too good for me to be disappointed. I hope he's not a weirdo. But when they brought him on, I was just like, here we go. We have a virgin, and we also have the sex positive bachelorette. Welcome on the drama and the conflict. I hope it's a little bit. I hope he's not weird, because I want to see him on Paradise and I want to go up for that torso. But I think he's going. Listen, girl. Child, I'll be all up and through his Instagram. Listen, it is what it is. That's what I want. I pray to the Lord. Pray to the Lord. Light skin T.O. He got a light skin T.O. body. Anyway, I hope he's not weird, because I hope he's not weird, because I am highly attracted to his torso. But I realize there's going to be a lot of in them legs. He got like, man, the torso and the legs and the arms, when they match, it's a situation. I just hope he's not. I hope he doesn't disappoint me. Who is this? Because I feel like they brought him on. He was nowhere in the promo. When he walked on the camera, I was like, who the hell is this man? I didn't see him anywhere in the promos. I don't even think I saw him on the site. Or maybe he looked different from his picture. When he walked up, I was like, is that security? Who is this? Is that the driver for the limo? Oh no, that's the contestant. Oh, okay. But obviously he made a really good impression on Katie. And honestly, I like him for her. I feel like they have some kind of chemistry. I don't know if the chemistry is Katie's ex, because she was like, he looks like my ex. That's a problem. You should have turned him right around. As soon as you saw your ex walking up to you through that man, you should have turned him around and put him back in that limo, because I think that's going to be a problem. I really hope that she's not, because she gave him the first impression rose. So I really hope that she's not re-dating her ex through Greg. That happens. Let me tell you something. Every man that broke up with me got with somebody that tried to look like me. Didn't work. Oh, did I say every man that broke up with me? Every man that I broke up with. Have I been dumped before? Oh, I told you about that guy that rejected me, but he's in prison now, so I won. But I hope that Katie is not re-dating her ex through him, because I'm like, I think she had a stronger connection with other men. Like the way she was kissing up on the rat boy. Was he a rat or a cat? The cat man, I felt like she had a stronger connection with him than she did with Greg, who nobody knows. Like, who the hell is Greg? He's not in any of the promos, guys. Anyway, I think I like their chemistry, but I don't know if the chemistry that Katie has with him is familiar. Loving the girl power energy on this show. Absolutely loving the girl power energy on this show. I think this is perfect. I think it's a great fit. I want to shout out to the Bachelor and the Bachelorette for taking my freaking advice. I told you that you need somebody to host the show who has been through the journey since I knew Chris Harrison was out. I like Tasia and Caitlin. We need to have one host. We can't, it's too many perspectives, right? Because you have the two hosts, Katie and Tasia, right? And then like you got to divert your attention to Caitlin and Tasia. Then you got to divert your attention to Katie. Then you got to divert your attention to all of the men. It's too many ping pongs at the table. It's just too many. It's too much for us to focus on. We need to be mainly focused on Katie and the men in this journey. And the host just pops in and out to take her through it and maybe have a little sit down with her when something is difficult and maybe relate to her in that way. I like Caitlin and Tasia, but you should go, if you're going to take my idea, take the whole damn idea. The host for The Bachelorette needs to be Trista. She is the beginning of this freaking franchise. At least this part, it needs to be her. Does Trista not want to do it? What's going on with Trista? What's going on, sis? Does she not want to do it? Because I think she'll be great for it. She'll be the one to be able to bring back them Karens that left the show because they're upset about Chris Harrison and PC culture. She would be great to bring them back. Also, she would be a lot of nostalgia. Also, I feel like she would have a lot of wisdom because she went through this process. Unless y'all got beef, I don't know why Trista isn't in this position. I like Caitlin. I like Tasia. If we can't get Trista, it has to be one or the other. It has to be. I am always going to lean towards Tasia because I don't know Caitlyn. I didn't watch her season, so I don't have a relationship with her through the TV like I do with Tasia. So if we're going to pick one, I would say pick Tasia. But my first and final vote would always be Trista. But if y'all got beef and she's not coming back, make it Tay Tay. Too many people to keep up with. But I love the girl power energy of this show because this show is supposed to be for us, right? For women. So let's keep that energy flow and let's, market it in a way that we can relate and have a really good time. And I liked it. I think Chris Harrison, he wasn't missed. Not like that, Chris, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, it didn't seem like there was a lag or a miss to me. Taj Mowry. What was he talking about? Let me bring him up. Let me bring up Taj. Where is he at? What is his name? I don't know any of these names. First of all, Bachelorette, it's too many damn men. It's too. Oh, that's who I was talking about. This is the hockey player, Brendan. That's him. His picture does not look like what walked up in that resort. But let's talk about Taj Mowry. What the hell was he talking about? When he met Katie, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud that you're doing this. And I want us to have an understanding because what we need is understanding. And if we have that understanding, we can understand each other while understanding this process. What? I'll just say that he was nervous. But I mean, the way he dropped understanding 3 or 4 times in one sentence, it was a lot. It was a lot. Either he was nervous and did not really have anything to say, or he thought he had, or he thought he had that he said something deep. There's a lot of understanding. And why are men always proud of the Bachelorette for being in this position? Oh man, y'all don't know what's going on. Y'all don't know. All y'all see, y'all men just see us as a coochie and nothing else. They don't know how to communicate with us or nothing. It is sad. David, my fine Jamaican king. He had me until we panned down to his pants. Isn't he fine? He's such a cutie. But why was he wearing them medium, like, are they seersuckers? Them ankle pants, some Stacey Adams, like medium ankle exposers. Man, we hate those ankle exposers. It's just, it looks like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, right? It looks like your dry cleaner OD'd on the drying and you just threw on what you had. Like, it's never cute, especially if your ankles are ashy. And I didn't see that David's ankles was ashy, but it's just like, ugh. It also does something to the mind. You think that somebody who wears those kind of pants has a certain kind of personality, and it's not a good one. So yeah, I hope you show up with something better, baby. You too fine to be wearing them ankle exposers. You too fine. Trey is adorable. He's not for Katie. Trey is adorable. He's not for Katie. I hope that he is able to find love in paradise. He is adorable. He is cute. He has the same issue that Matt James had, where he decided to come on national TV and not bring chapstick. Baby, what's the tea? What's going on with the brother showing up on the show without bringing chapstick? Women like a nice moisturized lip on our men. I said moisturized, not glossy. Okay? Because a couple of y'all be. It's a little too glossy for me. But a nice moisturized full lip, sexy. Gabriel. I don't forgot who that is. Gabriel! Yes, where is he at? Looks way better in person. Way better in person. And like in this picture, he gives me the good doctor. Not saying that there's anything wrong with the good doctor, but who trying to jump on the good doctor? Well, maybe he found out of the show. But I'm just saying, the good doctor, isn't he the boy from Not Coming to America? I See Dead People. Is that him? Haley Joel Osment? Anyway, it's just the character, the good doctor, not the person. He gives me the character, the good doctor in this picture, right? Outside of that, like actually on camera, he's cute. He gives me the poor man's Patrick Dempsey. That's not a read. That's not a read, right? Patrick Dempsey is fine. You just Patrick Dempsey without the coin. He's actually really cute. Wasn't expecting that. He's really tall. Wasn't expecting that. Katie liked him too. Katie liked him too. John, where is my baby John? He's adorable, but I don't think he's for Katie. I didn't see any passion with John. I did not. He's adorable. He's so cute. I just did not. She just didn't seem passionate about him. I felt like as soon as he walked up to her, she friend zoned him. And I think it's because he looks like Woody from Toy Story. It's not a read. Woody is adorable, but I think that's what's going on here. I think that's why she couldn't, he just has a very joyful face, like Woody from Toy Story. He's adorable, but I just don't think that Katie is, I don't think she's going to see it for him. I don't think she's going to see it for him. Did Katie meet her match in Cody? I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure about their energy. I think she was really not taken aback, but I think she really enjoyed the way that he gave it back to her, right? I think she really enjoyed the banter with Cody. I forgot what that man looks like. Garrett, why were you so quiet? Why? You better not go home. You better not go home. Where is Cody? That's Kyle. That's Jordan. They all starting to look alike. We can't find Cody, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Anyway, that first kiss with Justin was a lot. That first kiss with Justin was really intense. And dare I say uncomfortable. What? How? Okay, wait, I don't get it, right? Because I didn't see any chemistry with Katie and Justin. And even that kiss, the kiss was a bit aggressive, but she seemed like she was into it. And when we see the trailer, it looks like he goes far. Katie, what is she? Oh, you know what she says? She didn't have a type. She didn't have a type. But this kiss, well, I'll be sure, was really aggressive. Really, really aggressive. But she seemed like she was into it. Like a rough. Okay, we all like a roughneck. I need a roughneck. I need a dude with an attitude who only uses fingers to eat his food. Thank you, Yvette. Thank you so much for the Cash App. Thank you. Oh, shoot. Oh, gosh. Am I missing super chats? Moderators, let me know. Because I'm in a different thing. I can't see the comments when I'm over here with the pictures. Let me know if I'm missing super chats. Please forgive me if I did. Moderators, if I miss a super chat, please send it to me through Instagram so I can acknowledge my peeps. I'm going to go back to the other screen. So just let your girl know, moderators. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Yvette. Catman. What the hell does the cat? What is the Catman's name? I'm still not over him. I'm still not over the virgin. I'm still not over the virgin. Catman. I don't think. Who called this? Who called this? Not me. Not me. This was a freaking long shot, and she was into it. Sometimes you need to have a type because you might just end up with anything. Let me move on. And not saying that Connor is anything, but I mean, baseball body didn't have a shot, but a man dressed up like a cat had a shot. Okay, girl, sometimes you need to have a type so you can narrow it down. Because, girl, you all over. Katie is all over the place for me. All over the place. I would have never thought that Justin and the Catman would have gotten the first kiss. Will be the only men that she has kissed that night. Not sex positive Katie. I would have never called that. Never. So my top picks for Katie are from just today, from what I have seen. My top picks for her are, of course, this man, Greg, who I totally forgot about that dude. And also the dad. I love the dad. What is the dad's name? I think I have him up here. The dad! I I love Michael. I love the dad. He's actually hot. Not, he's giving real Rick Moranis here, and not saying that, Rick Moranis is hot in his own way. But Michael just gives very, supervisor, right? But on the show, he's very attractive, very hot. He's like a hot dad that you want to get up under. You know what I mean? I like him for her. I just don't think that Katie is ready to be a stepmom. So I don't think it's going to happen. But I like him. I will say this. Out of Greg and the dad, and I think she might have a little something with where is he at? Not my baby David. Where is he at? I think these might be the top three. Just from what I'm seeing from this episode and also from the trailer, I think Andrew, hot dad, here's hot dad, and Greg. You know what? I have Greg's picture up here, his professional one from the site. I don't know what he looks like. Oh, here he is. I think that these are going to be the top three. And my wild card it has to be this guy. I was not expecting this. It's him, and it's also this guy, I'll be sure. So I think those are going to be the wild cards for me. The wild cards is I'll be sure and Cat Guy. Her top three for me, just from what I've seen so far that I can assess, is Hot Dad, Greg, and Andrew, Vienna football guy. But I don't think that she's going to go for Hot Dad because Hot Dad is a hot dad. You know what I mean? Katie's not there yet. She's not ready to walk into being a stepmom. So because I think she's going to cut Hot Dad, I want him to be the Bachelor. I like Hot Dad for the Bachelor. He has it all. Like, he's attractive. He's, somebody who we believe is ready to get married. He's a good, wholesome guy, appears to be. I think he would be a great Bachelor. Let's see how long he lasts. I hope he can go the distance. If he does go the distance, I would love for him to be the Bachelor. I like Hot Dad. I really, really do. Katie's cuts. This is the first Bachelorette season that I've ever watched where I felt like the Bachelorette made the right cuts on night one. She got rid of RV guy, Magic Mike, that stripper from Vegas, and she got rid of that guy who looks like he's in the SNL skit. Remember that SNL skit with the club guys? You know what I mean? Those guys. Those guys. I'm glad that she cut him. No shade, but he just didn't, he didn't show up. Garrett, it was close. But this guy, I'm glad that she cut the surgical skin salesman. Taking a woman to a funky RV, I don't know what he was trying to do. It did not work. She made a great cut in the other cut. Who was that? SNL guy, RV guy, and Magic Mike with the box. He just was, yeah. Please don't send none of these men to paradise. We're full. None of these men, don't send them to paradise. You can send him because I think he's going to have a good love story in paradise. I like Woody. I just don't think he's the one for Katie. I think he needs a nice, wholesome, adorable woman, and that will make a good little connection. But I just don't see him for Katie. All in all, I thought it was a good episode. I thought it was a good premiere episode for a season we're just not interested in watching. Can we be real? I think it was really good for what they, were dealing with and, still kind of dealing with pandemic stuff. Also, the budget is split. So from what they were able to do, so far so good. I think, no shade, Katie, I think the men are going to be a bit more interesting. I will say when I watched it, that was the thing that was really keeping me, was the guys. The guys are really, really interesting. Oh, God, please, baseball body. Don't let me down, baseball body. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Really? BJ said Greg was actually in Claire and Tasia's list of men. I had no idea. Oh, heads up. The thing has ended here. Because we got a lot to talk about, I'm gonna give us 15. I'm gonna give us 15 minutes to talk about this. And then we're just gonna go into Chris Harrison, and then we're gonna go into Rachel. because I think I've talked about a lot of stuff. So I'll give us time. Courtney, let's talk about Courtney. I forgot about him. I did have a note about Courtney, but I just skipped over it. Where is Courtney's picture? Blake wasn't in the box. Blake was not. I thought that it was going to be Blake in the box, but it was that weird. No shade, sir. I don't want to call you weird, but it was that salesman guy, the one that looks like a villain from Peaky Blinders. Him. He was in the box. I don't know how long he's going to stay. He don't seem like a type. When he got out, I was like, what in the time of Shelby is going on here? Sir, it is 2021, not 1920. Where is Courtney? I do have his pic. Is this Courtney? Courtney looks and sounds exactly like Don Cheadle. Courtney is definitely biracial Don Cheadle. I got from his whole, like, he has that man's whole face, all of his features and his voice. Is that Don Cheadle's son? I think we would hear about that. I think we would hear, but I would not put it past Don Cheadle. I heard he was a mess in the 90s. Let me look that up. Don Cheadle's son. Is it Courtney? He has 2 daughters. Okay. Courtney, talk to your mother. Ask her what she was doing in the 90s. But yeah, Courtney was okay. I don't think he's going to last. I am Courtney. I want to quilt you a quotation. What? Like, man, y'all gotta arouse us. Like, y'all have to make us want to continue to talk to us, to talk to you. But you were, that was a little weird, and it went on longer than it should have. Katie was like, wrap it up. It should have been like 4 sentences, and that's it. Bubbly grapefruit. That's what your girl is drinking. This is not sponsored yet, but that's what I'm drinking. I'm trying to cut down on my sugar intake, and I realized that with soda, I don't really like the taste of it. I like the suds. So I'm getting into that. Because I have been on sugar overload. I say I'm trying to cut down the sugar as I'm about to make some blueberry drop biscuits. That it's a recipe that I found in my book, my baking book that my family got me. It's a Black Girl Baking. I'm about to make those blueberry biscuits because they have been on my mind for days. So that's going to be my only sugar for the day. So I'm like cutting it out, but putting it back in, but I'm cutting it out responsibly and adding it in responsibly. That's going to be my only sugar for the day. Donna said, mint capris is it's so in. I hate it. I hate it too. I don't like it. Who's Josh? Phoenix said, nobody's talking about Josh. Who is Josh? I see John Hunter. Hunter is a white Taylor Lautner because Taylor Lautner is not white. I don't care what his mother told him. We know the truth. Who is Josh? Keep in mind, I've only watched, like you guys, 1 episode, so I can't remember. But I felt like if I was attracted to... Mr. Trinidad! Yes, Phoenix, he is cute. He just didn't have a lot of camera time, and I'm worried about him because I think he might get cut. I'm worried about him. Him and Garrett! Garrett, what were you doing? I'm telling you, a lot of these men come on this show, and they become friends with each other and start to fall in love with each other, like a little bromance. Y'all need to fall in love with the Bachelorette. Or maybe y'all just here so y'all can get cut and go to paradise because y'all got your eye on somebody. Because if you notice, I've noticed the last 2 seasons of Paradise, I've always heard, or there's always some guy or girl that walks down and is just like, oh, I've had my eye on so-and-so when they were on so-and-so season. So maybe a lot of these dudes are coming here not for Katie, but to get on Paradise because they watched last season and they got their eye on somebody. Maybe that's what's going on. Yes, no socks with them high pants. So we know your little Your little church shoes are stinking. Come on. Yeah, ankleless. I don't know what the name is. Yeah, Melissa David was yes, he is fine. He was also nervous. I can really tell that Hey Madre, I'm on live. Bye. I'm just trying to get all of y'all. Yes, thank you, Tony. Tony, did you put your thing in here? Let me know, because I'm in the comments now and I can look. Let me know. Yes, Bazaar Fair. Follow me on Instagram, NikkiNicoleStar. That's where I like, because I don't know if YouTube is sending you out reminders, but I put my videos up here, my reminders up here. But I also do it on Instagram. So you can follow me both places to make sure you know what I'm doing within the next few days. I got a lot of stuff coming up in the next few days, because a lot of stuff is happening with all the shows that I review. I'm exhausted. I hope these shows don't exhaust me so much that when it's time for me to review the show, I'm bored, or I'm just like, I'm so, triggered by what happened with me during the summer when they were releasing all of the tea, that I am just uninterested in the show at this point. I don't want it to become overload, and I feel like it's going to be that. Nisa Queen says she likes Catsuit Guy. Connor B, I think. White people, can y'all retire that name? We have retired Keisha. Y'all got to retire Connor. It's like every white millennial man's name is Connor. We got to do something else. Let's come up with something. Let's come up with something new, please. But yeah, like Nisa, like you, Katie likes the cat guy. I don't see it. I'm sorry. I don't see it. Yeah, see, I grew up with on LL Cool J. Our men moisturize their lips. I don't know what's going on today with the black men coming on TV with no chapstick. How you got them full lips and you don't take care of them? See, this is the thing. As a woman, if I'm seeing you have something that is very noticeable and you don't take care of it, I'm starting to think about what else you don't take care of. Not a good look. Full juicy lips and they ashy. Actually, flaky gaming, the breathing hug was awkward. I will say I would have liked it. Not just meeting you though, right? I thought it was really sweet. I liked the breathing hug, but I felt like he needed to know her a bit more to do that. It just seemed a bit intrusive, but knowing somebody, I would be into it. I'm a hugger. I like that, especially hugging on a man, especially hugging on baseball body. I think he's going to be a mess. But I think he's going to go far. Oh, Melissa, no. I hope that cat guy isn't a Jed. I hope that cat guy is not a Jed. Shadi is saying Gabriel is rich. I can feel it in my bones. Katie missed out on the back. Wait, did she cut him? Did she cut Gabriel? I thought she cut RV guy, Magic Mike, the stripper with the from Vegas with the box. And who else? It was Magic Mike, RV guy, and it was somebody else, and I agreed with that cut. That guy with that SNL wig. Hey, hot spicy midnight tea. Hey. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. Please don't act like y'all don't mix up the Good Doctor and that Sixth Sense boy. Now, don't act like that was far. That was a reach, okay? They look alike. But I do remember him from Bates Motel. Y'all know y'all see it. Y'all know y'all see it. I think Katie is short, Bria. I think Katie is short. I don't think a lot of these guys are that tall. I think Katie is short because Canadian hockey boy, he looks short. And he was towering over Katie. So I'm thinking Katie is like 5'3" or something, and the rest of the guys, well, that's not short. But for men, I think the rest of the men are like 5'7". He did. John was the only one who looked like his photo. He is Woody from Toy Story. He has such a happy face. You know what, John? I think you need to go into children's television. I think he would be great on PBS. I think he would be great. I was going to say I think he'd be great during the Reading Rainbow, but LeVar Burton is very precious. I don't think that role could ever be replaced. But I could see John, on PBS teaching kids how to read or teaching kids how to spell. A is for apple. Yay! You know what I mean? He has that face. He has that really wholesome, happy, joy face. Woody, he has that face. I can see that. Jennifer, that's exactly who I saw when I saw John. I was like, that is Woody. That is Woody. He can do it. He can do it. You know what? Forgive me for not talking about this flaky gaming, because that is something I wanted to talk about as well. What the hell is this thing with Cody and Aaron? Like, they had no contact the whole night, and then all of a sudden we get a scene with him saying, I just don't like you, bro. Fake. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. I think that this is something that they're going to make up. And I think this is something that they probably concocted before they came to the show so that they could stay on the show. That's all that is, because that's the only reason why Katie kept Aaron and Cody. I would have thought that if there would be anybody that she would have kept Cody, because I think she had more a stronger connection with him than Aaron. But the only reason why she kept the both of them and not just one is because of their beef. I think that's a producer pick. I think those two are producer picks. I think so. I think John can do it. He has that face. Very daycare. Got a nice little daycare face. Because Nisa, because they're trying to, those are the villains, right? They're trying to, start the villain origin story, right? Not the villains, but those are the two guys that Katie's going to take on the 2-for-2 date and come back with one of them and then cut the other that night at the rose ceremony. That's exactly what's happening. That is who Aaron and Cody are. We've seen this formula before. We know how it's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen with her and Greg, because I really hope that she did not give her ex the first date rose. I really hope, because that's the first thing that she said about him. So she was immediately had some connection to him because he looks like her ex. Katie, I don't know, but I think it's going to be Katie. My wild card is the cat, not Katie, but I think it's going to be Greg. My wild card is the cat guy. I think she's going to have something with Andrew, and I think she's going to have something with, Blake. I think Blake's going to get cut right away. I don't think he's going to last. I don't think that there's anything with them. If they do keep Blake around, they're going to keep Blake around to be the villain or just to be in some mess. I don't think that she has anything with him. Did she? I don't think she cut the guy in the box. I only saw those 3 guys leave. Maybe she cut them and they didn't show them leave. But I only saw those 3 guys leave. RV, stripper, Saturday Night Live. I didn't see anybody else. I could be wrong. Yeah, that's what it was, Jennifer. Jennifer said they really tried setting up the 2-in-1 situation in the first episode with the random fighting, but gave no context. They just came right into the middle of the argument, and it's like, what? It doesn't make any sense. It would make sense if they do it how they normally do it, where we have one of the men in the confessional talk about how he doesn't like the other guy, and here is why, and then you get B-roll of the guy acting like, a villain, you know what I mean? Where it's just like, because he does this and he does that. And then you cut to the guy and he's like, yeah, I have a girlfriend and all of that stuff. It just was, the editing on that was just really, really weird, but we know who they are. They're going to be our 2-in-1 date. 2-on-1. Thank you. Yeah, Melissa, I agree. I just don't know what Blake is doing. I don't think it's going to work for him, though, concerning Bachelor Nation. I think if anything, we're probably going to see him in paradise as well. Blake gives me ham. Blake gives me ham. All right, guys, it's their time. We got to move on. We got to move on to Chris Harrison. We got to move on. Carl is already annoying. He's he can just be the villain and get cut. I don't see outside of Carl, I don't see any other villain. I don't see any other villain, and I hope they're smart. Please don't make all the people color on this show fighting and being villains. Have y'all not learned from that? You're going to do better. You're going to do better. But I mean, that trailer and the trailer seeing Carl fight the air. Basura. Let's get into Chris Harrison. Let's get into Chris Harrison. Do I have the article here? Wait, I think I might have the article on my phone. Hold on. No, I don't. No, I don't. I do. I have it now. I have it now. So let's get into Chris Harrison. Your boy is out. Your boy is out. Your boy is out for good. What I tell you? You better listen to me. You better listen to the Bachelor Whisperer. What did I tell you? When I did my first batch chat about this, I was just like, he can't come back, right? Here's why he can't come back. One, how he went about that whole Rachel debacle. I think if Chris Harrison would have just said, really? Well, I didn't see it that way, he would have been fine. But the way he kept on going back and forth with Rachel, and then Rachel spoke out after that interview. Then after that interview with Chris Harrison, after Rachel spoke out about how she felt and how she felt like he was silencing her, then you have all of the people of color from Bachelor Nation going on Instagram, doing lives, writing in their stories, putting up mess posts, coming together, say, we as the BIPOC community on Bachelor Nation do not feel safe with him hosting. And then they started taking jobs away. I was just like, there's no way he can come back from this. There's no way he can repair this. It was just, unfortunately, it was just a waterfall of so many things that happened after that interview with Rachel, and they all happened back to back, that I felt like it was just too much for him to recover from. Then in my next batch chat, where we talked about him getting lawyers, I was like, he's done, guys. He's done, especially when his lawyer wrote in the, I believe it was a Variety article, where he said that if they don't pay him what he wants, Chris is going to start speaking. 19 years on this freaking show, he knows where the bodies are buried. Chris Harrison, if he did not get what he negotiated or what he wanted from that contract, I'm telling you, he would have ended Bachelor Nation in one tweet. 19 years, he know everything. 19 years, he knows everything. So that's probably why they paid him what they paid him. We're going to get into it, but I knew it. I knew, especially after the statement from the BIPOC community. I hate that word, BIPOC. We got to find something else, but y'all know what I'm talking about. The BIPOC community of Bachelor Nation, when they started saying that, they don't want to be on the show if he's on it. What you going to tell them no? Especially in this day and age, if they don't feel comfortable with somebody who was trying to make plantation parties a thing. And then when he said, well, it wasn't acceptable then in 2018, it was fine in 2018, but 2021, and it's just like, dude, you should just shutting up is free. Shutting up is free. Speaking is very expensive. Damn, Chris. Damn. I will say this, though. I feel like he was wrong. I felt some sort of way when I read this, when I read the deadline, just the title. I haven't read the article. The deadline article that Chris Harrison exits the franchise after a 19-year run. I did feel like, damn, man, you weren't the face of this show, but you were a part of it for 19 years. That gotta hurt. it has to hurt. It's sad and for everybody around, all around, but he's going to be fine. He's going to eat for the rest of it. His kids are going to eat for the rest of their lives off of what he got off of this show. So anyway, just hours after the 17th season of The Bachelorette debuted, longtime host Chris Harrison has exited the romance franchise for good, having fronted the Mike Fleiss created Bachelor and its lucrative ABC spinoffs since 2002. Harrison will receive a rose of his own in the form of a mid-range 8-figure payoff and promised to keep his mouth shut. That is the only reason why they paid that man what he wanted, because he knows some stuff. Chris Harrison was about to do a live that was going to set the world on fire, baby. But I wouldn't be surprised if he hopped on YouTube and was just like, I'm going to wait for everybody to get in the room. Let's chat. He would have did his own damn batch chat and I wouldn't have been mad. Anyway, the usual platitudes are expected to be exchanged for public consumption when the agreement is made public later today, but there is certainly no romance in the air behind the scenes. While whispers over Harrison's permanent breakup with the Bachelorverse were all over the town after it was revealed last week that Fleiss's pal David Spade, he's friends with Mike Fleiss, and others will be guest hosting the next season of The Bachelor in Paradise this summer. The form of the final split itself was uncertain until early this morning. Penciling in the Bachelorette premiere as the event horizon, Harrison's rep have been in increasingly intense negotiations over the past few days with WBTV and, to a lesser extent, Disney-owned ABC. Wow. The confidential settlement with the producers and distributors Warner Horizon was finally reached after one more flurry of back and forth between the parties and Bachelor broadcaster ABC on Monday night. A motivational undercurrent, so to speak, throughout was Harrison's lawyer, Brian Friedman, pledging to unleash the shiver of lawsuits exposing a swath of the Bachelor's alleged dirty laundry unless his Gersh rep, which is a huge agency out here, client emerged feeling the financial love. What is this man's name? Brian Friedman. Bookmark that name. Neither reps for Harrison, WBTV, nor ABC returned requests for comment on the settlement when contacted by Deadline. We will update when we hear from them. Harrison was shoved aside from the franchise earlier this year after offering in an interview a pass in compassion to the Bachelor contestant Rachel Kirkconnell. If I was Chris Harrison, I would block Rachel Kirkconnell from everything. Everything. That woman. Matt, let me tell you something. That's not nobody you want to play with. That's not, if you don't want to really be with Rachel, you better let her go, because honey, child. Oh my God. So this just talks about Chris defending Rachel. Now that Harrison and the Bachelor franchise are Splitsville, left unresolved by the settlement is how well and how quickly Fleiss, WB, and ABC will be able to get the franchise stabilized, if at all. Robin, one of my beautiful followers, said that she watched Blake's, I think it was, Blake with the hammer. She watched his Instagram story. He was saying that he feels like I don't know if it's still up, that he feels like this is the end of The Bachelor, that he thinks that after Michelle's season, this is going to be it. That could be true, right? Here is why. Although The Bachelor is a lucrative show, it's become messy, right? With the whole Chris Harrison thing and Matt James and all of that. It's brought a lot of drama and attention to a squeaky clean network. So it could be on the chopping block, because just because a show is making money, if it becomes not problematic, but if it's making problems for the network, they will just rather, take the coins that they can from it and, just cut the show, right? And be like, well, we made this much money, we're fine. And what they will do is make something similar, right? Not the same thing, so they can't get sued, but because they were sold this property by Mike and everybody who was a part of the production, because they sold the show to them, now they can make something similar without them. That's what they may do. They may get rid of The Bachelor and The Bachelorette and Bachelor in Paradise, but make something very similar so that you don't miss it. But it's not the same thing because they were sold the property by Mike, but there's just certain things that they can't do without him. So that could absolutely happen. That is not, I'm telling you, we all have experienced shows that we have loved, shows that were doing very well that just got canceled. Not because they weren't making a network money, but because the show was becoming a problem for the network. So that could quite possibly be it. But if they paid Chris, and I don't believe it's 8 figures, I think that PR is always releasing something that is slightly not true. But I do think he got a chunk of change. I think they either paid him anywhere, like I said before, 20 to 40 million, because he makes $20 million a year from all of these shows. Damn, a $20 million a year paycheck gone. I be heated. So I think that he probably got anywhere. It depends on how long he renewed his contract for, right? So if he did like a 4-year contract, they probably paid him out 2. So he probably got 20 to 40 million or somewhere in there, plus an additional hush money and a gag order to not speak on The Bachelor. And they probably paid him extensive money to do that, because if Chris Harrison wanted to, he could end the show. If he ever got drunk enough or high enough and got on the World Wide Web, he could end that franchise in one live, one Instagram post, one rant. It could all be done. So I think they probably paid him a nice chunk to just be silent as well. But damn, $20 million bag just gone. I also, before we get into the comments, I want to speak about his what he said. Chris's parting words. This is what our boy says. What the hell? There we go. Oh my God. Why did I go all the way up to 2016? Here are Chris's parting words. I had a truly incredible run as the host of the Bachelor franchise, and now I'm excited to start a new chapter. I'm so grateful to Bachelor Nation for all of the memories we've made together. While my 2-decade journey is wrapping up, the friendships I made will last a lifetime. Smart way to end it. Smart way to end it. No animosity. You got a nice little bag. If you don't ever want to work again a day in your life, you're good. But I think he's going to work again. You know what I mean? Because it's his passion. His hosting is what he loves to do. I think he's going to work again. He's probably going to work on CMT for a while. I just don't see another network picking him up right now. But I don't think he's canceled. I think he's going to come back 2 to 3 years later. If he does come back right away, it's going to be on like a conservative site, a conservative network, which is mainly CMT. So I could see him, and because the Bachelor Nation and the country, world had, a relationship, I could see him doing something like that. My hope for you, Chris, is that you don't ruin your brand and go over to Fox News and all of that stuff and, start showing up at Trump rallies and all of that. Don't soil, please, bro. Don't soil your 20-year career by doing something out of bitterness. Don't become, cancel culture can't cancel me and all that stuff. Don't become Megyn Kelly, because she lost her show with NBC and just went full racist. Not even something kind where because even if it's a Karen, it's a lot nicer than what you should be called. Didn't even go full Karen, you know what I mean? Didn't even go, full, Christian right-wing mama. Homegirl went full racist. Her Twitter is just like, oh wow, you're saying a quiet thing loud. Like you're not even saying that on a burner account. So I hope you don't do that. But again, if that's who you are, that is who you are. What are your thoughts before we get into Rachel? we're going to talk about this because this is a hot topic. So I'll give this one 15 as well. And then we'll get into Rachel. What are your thoughts? Oh, wait, did I miss this one? Hey, Marlene. Marlene said, hi, Nikki, changed my mind. We'll give you the info in a letter with the bonnets. The Bachelorette isn't even on TV over here. Yet here I am. Thank you so much for joining me. That'll be perfect, Marlene. Whatever is comfortable for you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. Stefania, the streets won, the Bachelorette 0. Child, let me tell you something. Everybody who has come out to defend Rachel has lost some sort of bag. Child. And the only one who was winning is Rachel. Look how she's just been able to come back and live her life happy, all up under her black man. Like just living her biracial man. Sorry, Matt. I know you'd like to identify. Let me stop being shady. Look at her and Matt was hugged up. Matt and what's his name? Tyler. They're trying to hawk some reality TV show with them. So Rachel's going to end up. She is just securing bags after canceling so many other people's. Minding your business is free. Minding your business is free. Ciao. Oh, yes! Love by You. They said they apparently started filming Paradise on Thursday. Their best show. I feel like if they do cancel everything, right? I think they're going to keep something like Bachelor in Paradise, but I think it's going to be like an ABC All-Stars, something like that. Will they just bring back like people who have been on the reality TV shows because they can't call it The Bachelor in Paradise? It all depends on what kind of contract Mike Fleiss has with ABC. So we'll see. We will see. Tony said, I'm killing the pineapple one, Nikki. Our bubbly. Really good. Shout out to Drag Race. I would have never tried this had it not been for Drag Race. Cheryl Christina said one of the late shows did a count, probably Jimmy Kimmel, of how many times they said, oh my God, during the episode. The count was 48. That's what they're called. Thank you, Trey. Trey said, PSA, ladies, don't trust a man who wears pedal pushers. The ankle exposers, they're called pedal pushers. Yes. Please like and share, Star Family. And shout out to the replay gang. Thank you, Tracy. Replay people, give me 15 minutes. I'll put all the timestamps in the video. Oh, he just talked to us weekly, Al Boogie? Did he say more? $20 million bag. Let me tell you something. You ain't taking a $20 million a year bag away from me. I will apologize to every damn body, even if I disagree. I'm apologizing. Oh yeah, it's just oh wait, this was 18 minutes ago. That was 2 hours. Wait a minute. Oh, Us Weekly. Oh, Us Weekly is getting it. So this is what Us Weekly says. Chris Harrison is feeling frustrated amid Bachelor exit. We'll talk about what he'll do next. The whole situation is frustrating for him, an insider exclusively tells Us Weekly. Insider is always PR. just to let you know. It's always their PR person. Until things are settled legally and contractually, he can't even plan his next steps. Chris Harrison, 49. Man, I thought you were already in your 50s. Was officially let go. Not because he looks it, but because he just has an old soul or old presence. Hey, Mel Fitness, thank you for the super chat. Mel Fitness said, for 20 million, I will show up at everybody's house with a fruit basket and an apology. Sure enough, 20 million a year. Please, I'm apologizing to everybody. Thank you, Mel. He's been getting all kinds of offers and projects, so he's hoping to lock something in soon. He has a team who has been supporting him this entire time and is working on his next move. He's hosted other shows in the past, so safe to say that this isn't the end of Chris Harrison hosting. Yeah, I knew that he was going to keep on hosting. That's his passion. Like, he's not going to stop that. But I think that and I was about to say it, but here it is. It says Chris has been left in the dark over a lot of decisions being made over at the franchise. Yep. No, I'm not. Child. No, I don't want to be an insider. Chris has been left in the dark a lot about the behind-the-scenes franchise decisions. The insider, his PR tells Us Weekly, he was not aware. I knew it, David Spade, because this is the thing. Well, let me just finish this and I'll talk about it. He was not aware that David Spade was even in talks to be a guest host for Bachelor in Paradise and found out the same time that everybody else did. You know what, Us Weekly? Hold on. Y'all doing the most. Y'all are doing the most with these ads. What the hell? Oh, they won't let me. Oh, so they won't let me close out of this. So they're going to keep this thing up. But what y'all don't know is I will roll this thing up and read in the dark parts. Ciao. Hold on. Chris Harrison is close to some crew members, but even they haven't been given much information about the new host. Sorry, I'm trying to read. You know what? They got me. They blocked me out. Okay. Anyway, I knew that for one, I knew that he was not going to be bothered by Tasia and Caitlin. Why? Because Chris is a professional host. He's been doing The Bachelor for almost 20 years, but he had been hosting a decade prior to that, right? So this is not new to him. He's been doing this for a very long time. So he was not threatened by those two, let's be real, I'm just speaking truth, amateurs taking his position, right? But then you throw David Spade in the mix. Somebody who's been doing this, somebody who is, familiar with this kind of hosting, somebody who has their own show, somebody who not only has their own show, but he's a comedian. So he has a different take. He's also a fan of the show. When you throw somebody like that in, then your job is really in jeopardy, right? Because I felt like with the whole Tasia and Caitlin thing, he probably thought, oh, they'll bring me back for The Bachelor. They'll probably bring me back for The Bachelorette after everything dies down, because those two could never host it like me. That's where that confidence comes in from doing this for a very long time. But then when you start throwing in people who have the same skill set, if not a better and different, more appealing skill set for the time that we're at right now and for the audience that is being brought to the show, you get a little nervous. Because then it's like, oh, I think I could make a comeback with Tasia and Caitlin. David Spade, Chelsea Handler, I'm a little nervous because I'm not sure. They might do it not better, but probably better or different in a way that the audience responds well to. So I knew that David Spade thing set him off. How could you not? KT said Eric Bigger should have several seats. She tried to do him a favor by keeping him. Oh, wait, what? Oh, y'all talking to each other in this. I'm like, what are y'all talking about? Guys, if y'all want to let me in on a conversation, please give me a little brief a little brief breakdown of what you're saying so I could be in the conversation too. I hope not, Simply Simone. I hope not. Please don't do that to your career. I'm telling you, all of those people, let's be real, all the white people, the white entertainers or political figures or whoever who get canceled, at least for a moment, nobody's really canceled, especially no white person, right? But all of those who talk about, oh, cancel culture did this to me after they have received consequences to their actions, all of a sudden it becomes cancel culture. And then they just become this right-wing nut job who starts to look like the crypt keeper. All of their looks start to fade. Their money starts to, run out. They start to look terrible. Look at Kid Rock. He looks embalmed. There was something that happened with him recently. I think he was using a homophobic slur while he was performing. And I saw like a quick video of him. He looked dead. I'm telling you, don't run to that evil, Chris. It's not going to go well for you. You're going to start having addictions that you didn't have before. It is that taking that like racist right wing road is just not healthy for you. Y'all can't control that demon. That demon will eat you alive. All those people who do that look terrible and are knocking on death's door. Don't soil your career, man. Don't soil your career by doing something out of bitterness. Let it roll. You know what I mean? Roll yourself around in that money and live your best life. Marry that woman, please. Marry that woman. Have some babies with her. Live your best life. Don't soil your career. And dying inside. Money can't save you. Rush Limbaugh left a lot of money. He had a top podcast. That evil will eat you alive. Nick, I'm so glad you brought that up. Meg had a multi-year contract, got $69 million. Chris was there 19 and only 40 million. Insider tea, she did not get that. I'm telling you, that's what the publicists and all that, they release all of that stuff. The only reason why networks don't fight it, because it doesn't make them look bad, right? It doesn't make them look bad to be like, oh, we had all this money to pay this out. It makes them look very like lucrative, like they have a lot of money to be dishing out to these celebrities or like, to people that they part ways with. So it just doesn't look bad on them. It's like, oh, we had $69 million to give to a woman who didn't even fulfill her year contract. There's no way she got that, and she only worked for half a damn year. Everybody out here was just like, you know what? We'll go with it. But nobody in the industry believed that for a second. It's just not realistic. But she did get a lot of money, though. She did get a lot of money, but there's no way. No way. Now, Rachel Ray would have gotten that. Why? Because Rachel Ray has been on since some of us started our period. You know what I mean? So she's been on a very long time. Megyn Kelly I don't think she had like a full year before, or maybe like a year and a half. There's no way they're giving her 60 minutes. It's impossible. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. Oh, we're already talking about Rachel. So let me just get into Rachel. I want to take two more Chris Harrison comments if they had it. If you guys had a comment. Oh, yeah. Cat Williams is a genius. Just a very smart and talented man. I did see that clip of him talking about cancel culture. Took the words right out of my mouth. I absolutely agree with everything that he said. Absolutely agree. People who have problems with cancel culture just do not have, especially comedians, don't have the talent. He said, he's like, you're either not funny and you just, or you just don't have no new material. So you want to be able to use that old material so you complain about cancel culture. Oh, so perfect. Just marry her and have a good time. Because that'll also help repair his image if he starts releasing some wedding photos and just be like, you know what? A new chapter of my life has begun. Can't wait to spend the rest of it with you, Lauren. Easy breezy. Lifestyle with Abby said, Kid Rock is on drugs, though. He came from a rough area. Lifestyle with Abby. Lifestyle with Abby. Oh, girl, not true. I'm not saying the drugs part. He been on drugs. Kid Rock was on drugs, though. He came from a rough area in Detroit, and he never really polished himself after fame. Kid Rock's honky tonk is doing well. That said, I don't think Chris's career is done. Chris Rock did not come from a poor area. He's a rich kid. This honky tonk thing that he is doing, I hope it's not a racial slur, that he is doing is an act. This is not who he is. He's a rich kid from Detroit who got into rap because it was popular at that time, and he could do it, right? Because he could pay for the stadium, the shows. He could pay to have the shows. He could pay the DJs and all that. So he was able to buy his way into hip hop, even though he was not good. But he had so much money, and his father was loaded, so he could do that. But that didn't work out for him anymore. He wasn't really making, he wasn't doing hip hop like rapper numbers. So then he tried to still the flavor, still the thunder that Run DMC and Aerosmith did with Rock This Way. So that's, he came out on a very popular song of Rock This Way and built his whole image off of that. But Chris Rock is a rich kid. He's no different than them rich Wall Street kids that you see in New York, or them rich, politicians. Like Kid Rock and Rudy Giuliani's son is the same damn person. Like that's what that is. That honky tonk thing is an act. Chris Harrison, his career is not done either. His career is not done. He's not. If he lays low, he'll be fine. If he goes the bitter right wing, mad conservative, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not saying like you know what I mean. I'm black. I don't get into politics like that. Politics, I don't be like, oh, liberal, oh, Democrat. I'm black. My vote is purely based on survival. Everybody else can play in that Republican and Democrat thing and fight like that. Oh, baby, I'm trying to live. Y'all trying to stick it to each other. I'm trying to live. Y'all still fighting about some civil war. I'm just trying to live. So my votes are very different. So I don't go up for any political party. But what I'm saying is it's become this image of these, mad right-wing Trumpers, Fox News people. Like, what I'm talking about. That political demon that is actually a racist demon, a sexist demon, a homophobic demon, but it's clothed itself in politics and said that this is just my political point of view because that's safer to say than to say, oh, I just hate black people. Oh, I just hate gay people. Oh, I don't want to take my foot off of women's neck, right? So it's that same demon, but it's just rebranded itself as right wing. We all know what it is. I said all that to say that's an image that they all take on, that even if they don't, a lot of people who have been taken down by cancel culture, they all are able to put that cloak on, that identity on, because it's lucrative. It's very lucrative for a lot of them who won't be able to get mainstream work anymore. So they become bitter and angry, and then they start chasing this crazed right-wing demon, and it never goes well for them. Look at them. They're all making money. Who cares if you're dying? Who cares if you'll never be able to grace that stage that you love so much? Who cares? Love by You said Reality Seed reported that the Bachelor and Bachelor main producer Julia Palacia quit the show after Matt season after embarrassment of it. She was the show's main producer. I'm gonna be honest with you. After all that stuff has come out about Reality Seed, no shade, I don't know him personally. I just don't feel like his word is bond. You know what I mean? Because that last line where he was apologizing because he got something wrong. So I don't trust it. Oh, absolute Debbie. Let me tell you something. Chris Harrison is going to continue to work because he wants to. Chris Harrison does not have to work a day in his life after this settlement. even before the settlement, his residuals from working on a big network TV show for 20 years. This money that he's getting from his contract, I promise you, Chris Harrison won't even touch. That's probably just for his kids. Because the money he's just going to be making from residuals alone, millions and millions of dollars. He won't probably touch this freaking money until he's in his 90s, if he has to. He's fine, guys. He's just going to continue working because he loves, this is his passion, and this is what he loves to do. He don't ever have to work again. He's good. Oh, chills. I'm jealous of that bag. You go, Chris. It would have been nicer. It would have been nicer if you just shut up. It would have been nicer if you just shut up. Yeah, he's set. Oh, Johnny's acting channel. Hey, Johnny. Said, I personally love the dynamic between Katie and Tasia and Kathleen. See what I'm saying, Johnny? Go girl power. It's Katie. It's her full name, Kathleen? Maybe that's her full name. Johnny, I just think that it's just far too many people to focus on. Far too many people. Let's get into Rachel. So, thank you, Johnny. I think Johnny's new. Hey, Johnny. Sharon Osbourne. The reason why I don't believe that Sharon Osbourne got anywhere close to what Chris Harrison got, two things. One, she has not been on the show for 20 years. I think she's been on the show for like a decade or something, and she was also like an EP. So she got a nice little severance pay, but she didn't get anything close to Chris Harrison. It has nothing to do with her being a woman. It has everything to do with the fact that she was not on the show for as long, right? If you're on a show for 20 years, I'm telling you, your severance is going to be crazy, right? Now, if Chris Harrison left in a different way, if Chris Harrison retired, he definitely could get like, 69 million or something like that. Probably a cool 100 million. But because he left because of a racial issue, there are clauses in the contracts, man, where you can't do stuff like that. You can't be racist. You can't sexually assault. All of those things. You can't physically harm anybody. All of those things takes a chunk of money out of your contract because you have breached your contract by doing something explicitly in your contract that it says that you cannot do. Now, because of the level in which Chris Harrison did, when he made that comment, and then he came out and apologized right away and was humble, he probably didn't get a lot taken out, right? But because he left short of his contract and because he left in that way, he probably got, like I said, close to 40 or so million. Sharon Osbourne did not. I think she probably got a third of her, contract and some shut up money. And I think that's pretty much it. Here is why. Like I said before, she has not been on her show as long as Chris Harrison has. Also, her racism was so blatant. It was so, not only was the racism blatant, she was cursing, making the show have FCC violations. She was out of her mind, screaming, cursing, berating her co-host. That's like, it's racism, it's harassment, it's mental abuse. Like they was going through that contract, cutting that out. Like, no, we have a employee abuse clause. You broke that. Take out that 10 million. No, we have a racism clause. Take that out. That's 15 million. No, we have it. Here are our FCC violation fines. Like, yeah, she messed up that bag for herself. All right. I want to answer. Oh, no. Caitlin says she sent 2 super chats. I apologize. Moderators, if you could go back and find those super chats and Instagram them to me, please, because I'm not going to be able to see them on StreamYard. So sorry, Caitlin. If you guys could. Thank you. I got Marlene's super chat. And Tony saying that I missed another one from Caitlin. Can you Can you send them to me, Tony, if you can go up? Like StreamYard only allows me to go up so much. Rachel Lindsay. So Rachel Lindsay just did an interview with People Magazine saying, yeah, I can't go up. So I can't see it. I'm so sorry. So sorry, Caitlin. If the moderators can find it, I will acknowledge it. If not, if that cannot happen, check with me in the comment section. I will tag you and I will personally thank you because that, you guys are supporting me. I don't ever want to not do that. But it's just with the StreamYard, I can only see but so much. I'm so sorry. I wish I could go up further. I hope they change that at some point. Flaky Gaming said at NikkiStar TV, someone mentioned that Eric was saying how Rachel doesn't date black men. To which some of us pointed out production casted black men who didn't date black women for her season. Oh no, not Eric being messy. Miracle season, that's not the way to go. Oh, what's going on at Rachel? Which Rachel? Let me know love by you. Let me know the love by you. Let me know. Is it Rachel Lindsay or is it Rachel Colonel? Oh, okay. So, unfortunately, Caitlin, we can't find it. We cannot find your super chats. I will be able to find it later when I go back to put in the timestamps and all of that stuff. I am going to personally thank you in my pinned comment because I feel so bad. I'm so sorry, Caitlin. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, I'll put you on my tag comment. I'm so sorry. I hate that. Okay, let me go see. I think it's probably Rachel Kakano. Oh, my mom is cooking something. Oh, what is she making? It smells delicious. You spell this girl's name. Does she no longer have an Instagram? I can't find it. I don't see nothing bad. Was it Rachel? Oh, right. It got to be Rachel Lindsay. Y'all talking about Rachel Lindsay, aren't y'all? Y'all talking about Rachel Lindsay. Debbie B said the show did drop 35% in ratings last night. Wonder if it's the Chris Everson fans. Absolutely not. It's the fact that they gave us another lead that we said we did not want. We said collectively, Bachelor Nation said no to Katie. No shade to Katie, but it was just like we just weren't grown up for that season. You know who I wanted. I wanted to be Abigail. The same thing happened with Matt's season. We said Mike. They gave us Matt. We said Peter. They gave us Ari. This happens every time. They're not giving us the leads that we want. Who is this? We got some stuff to talk about. Okay. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, Kate. We're going to get into that. I want to go to Rachel Lindsay's comments. Then I'm going to talk about that article. And then I'm going to let you guys leave if you want to. But Kate just sent me some spoiler alerts about Bachelor in Paradise, about who is alleged to be on the cast because they are currently filming in Mexico right now. I'll let you know when that comes up. So if you want to leave, if you don't want to get a spoiler alert, but I got to talk about that. Thank you, Kate. I love you. I love my Star family. I can't wait to meet you guys. That was so dope. Oh, they getting her together. While I'm scrolling, let me get to this article. Thank you, Caitlin. I got it. Thank you. Let's get into Rachel. So Rachel Lindsay claims the Bachelorette purposefully casted black men who didn't date black women. Rachel Lindsay said she broke down at one point during her season over the selection of men of color. Haven't we all been there? Rachel is continuing to open up about the diversity issues she has witnessed with the Bachelor franchise. The reality star, who was the first Black Bachelorette back in 2017, appeared on comedian Ziwe Fumudo's new variety show on Monday, during which Ziwe asked whether Lindsay has ever faced backlash for ending up with a white man. Her husband, Brian Abasolo. I never consider him white, but you know what? Let me mind my business. All three of the Black Bachelors and Bachelorettes have ended up with partners who are not of color, Zoe said, referencing Lindsay as well as Matt James and Tayshia Adams, who are respectively dating and engaged to white partners they met while on the reality TV series. It's something I was worried about before I went on the show, said Lindsay. I think I got a little bit more grace because I was the first and people were excited that a person of color was in this role. But then I think when the next person chose someone that wasn't Black, and then by the time we got to the third one, it was like, you know what? They're just not going to choose anybody that's Black. Lindsay said that she thinks any backlash speaks to how unfairly people of color are held to certain standards that their white counterparts aren't, but added that it's also a casting issue. Lindsay says, there was a point where I broke down on camera and they used my tears for something else, but I was getting upset at the selection of men of color, she said. I also learned I was going through my season that several of the Black men on my season didn't date Black women. When the host asked for more information, Lindsay said the show's producers found it interesting. Oh, they did her dirty to choose Black men who had never dated a Black woman. I said, you think that's interesting? That's my life. I lived that, Rachel Lindsay recalled. The star has long been vocal about the issues of racism on Bachelor Nation. Earlier this year, she said that she has had enough with the franchise amid controversy surrounding the show and longtime host Chris Harrison during James' season. Wow. Lindsay's season. They brought Black men on a show to date a black Bachelorette who did not date Black men because they found it interesting. They did her dirty. They literally played on her racial trauma. Not only did she have to deal with racism, she also had to deal with Black men who don't date Black women. I wish I would have never read that. I'm heated. What? They thought it would be interesting? Y'all tormenting her for fun. For coin. Woo! Woo! Bianca said, it's funny how they're mad at Rachel for something he said. Rachel never told him to say what he said, and the other Rachel told people not to defend her. Yep. But of course you're going to be mad at the Black woman who was being berated by him. Rachel could not say anything. She was like, well, he was like, no. And he just kept on speaking over her in a very abrasive manner. Rachel, I'm so sorry. Damn. It's always the first one who goes through hell. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I didn't know flaky gaming. I did not know that. Listen, I assumed because it's a Black woman, you know, right? You know. I assumed, but I didn't have any receipts, so I didn't want to put that out there if I was wrong. But a woman's intuition, especially a Black woman's intuition, is never wrong. My ancestors let me know what the truth was. Comments. What about Chris? Don't you feel bad? Oh, child. You are the absolute worst. You owe Chris an apology. You are awful for what you did. Yuck. You are a horrible person. That is all. Imagine someone brought up your past and ruined your character and reputation on innocent mistakes. You don't educate people by destroying their lives. Chris Harrison will ever have to work a day in his life. How the hell is his life destroyed? How the hell is his life destroyed? Oh my gosh. You are a terrible person for canceling Chris. Your life should be canceled. Oh, I'm going to have to reply to this hoe. I'm going to have to reply to this hoe. Give me a second. I'm sorry. Your life should be canceled. I'm sorry, y'all. This was just so ugly. I couldn't walk by this. So you want her dead? Oh no. Pathetic. In caps. In caps. Pathetic. Pathetic. Oh, you know what? You know what? We're going to change the game. Batch chat. We got to get over to Rachel's comments. Oh no, we got to get these demons together. We got to get these demons together. Oh, this was hot. How do y'all say these things out loud? Oh, let me go to your Instagram. Let me go to your Instagram. Let me go. And you have a freaking girl. You better take. What's her name? What is her name? Alyssa. Alyssa, you better take that website out of your freaking Instagram. Because batch chat is coming. How dare you? How dare, like, are y'all mental? This is the thing, right? I like my races bold. I like you to let me know where you stand. I don't like colors. I don't like black people. Thank you. Now I know where we stand. All this mess y'all doing with Chris Harrison and y'all beating up on Rachel, the black one, not the white one. We already know what this is. Don't play me. Play checkers. You want her life canceled? She's a horrible person. She's terrible. She should apologize to that man who just got $40 million plus some freaking hush money. I'm on the wrong damn planet. This is not my planet. There is no way. I don't understand humans. This ain't my planet. This ain't my planet. I've never connected with humanity. Never. How do you do that? Anyway, I'm not going to let you piss me off. Rachel, we love you. We love you, sis. And when I get off of here, we're going to go to work. We going to go to work. They not going to break you down. The devil is a liar. The devil, we getting on this. We getting on this. I am energized. Oh, no. You will not. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. That cancel your life thing got me. How do you go there? Really? You don't even know Chris Harrison. You'll never meet a man with that kind of coin ever. But you want to cancel her life? Okay. Not only is he uber wealthy now because of this, he's also going to work again. And because of his resume, he's going to start off in the millions, you idiot. I'm sorry, Lord. I do better. I need to do better. I'm not going to meet that demon where she's at. I won't. I'm sorry. That pissed me off. But we're gonna change the game for Rachel. Somebody else sent me something. Let's move on to brighter days. We're gonna move on to Kate. We are going to move on to Kate. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jessica. I got it. Okay, so let's have fun. Let's bring back the joy. Bachelor Nation spoilers. This is where it's happening. If you don't want to know who is probably filming in Mexico for Bachelor in Paradise, this is where you leave. You leave with your likes, though. Don't play me. Play what? Checkers. Leave with your likes. And when you leave here, go to Rachel Lindsay's Instagram. You don't got to fight them people. That cancel your life thing, that got me. So I had to respond to that. But just go and show Rachel some love, because that's ridiculous. You may not think because she's, she has the status or whatever, she's doing well, that it won't affect her, but I'm telling you it will. So spoiler alert. Do I have I'll just do this. No, that's not what I wanted to use. I don't have anything. Spoiler alert. No, that's not it. Anyway, this is what we're going to use. So here it is. I'm waiting for y'all to go. 5. Okay. 4, 3, 2, 1. This is who might be on the show. Thank you, Kate, and thank you, Jessica, for sending this to me. Bachelor Nation spoilers for Bachelor in Paradise. Here is a list of women from Peter's season that is currently in Mexico filming for Bachelor in Paradise right now, or going to be making their way to film Bachelor in Paradise. Oh shoot. Oh, they don't give me the names. Oh, who's this? Okay. This is Kelsey. Oh, Kelsey. Remember Kelsey? I like Kelsey. I would like to see her again. I like Kelsey. Who is this? Victoria. I vaguely remember Victoria. Oh, yes, I like her. Tammy is going to be back. Messy Tammy. Tammy, don't be messy this season. Find love, mama. Find love. Don't be messy this season. Who is this? Deandra. You know what, girl? I don't remember you, so I'm glad you're coming back. So we can find out who you are. You got to make a name for yourself. Who the hell is this? Marissa? Who Marissa? Glad you're coming back. Girl, you got to get back in front of the fans' face. I remember this chick. McKenna. Messy McKenna. Messy McKenna is back. Good job. Yes! Natasha, please find love. Please find love this season, Natasha. That's my girl. She back. I think I know who this is, but I don't remember her. Wait. I vaguely remember Alexa. I think because she had a really important conversation on the show. But I vaguely remember her. But these, okay. Bachelor in Paradise is going to be brown as hell. All right, let's go. Here are a list of men from Tasia's season who is going to be on Bachelor in Paradise. Noah's going to be fun. I'm excited. And again, this is all alleged. It could all change. I think Ivan is going to be on. My baby should find love he deserves. He deserves. Tasia, you missed out. This was the one. This was the one. No, y'all lying to me. Not the. Y'all know I've been wanting him on. Not the doctor. Not the doctor. Y'all know I've been wanting him on for ages. Is he? Oh my gosh. The doctor, Riley. This is Dr. Joe. Dr. Joe, Riley, and baseball body on that beach. Paradise gonna be sick. Paradise is gonna be sick in it. Oh, I can't. Oh my gosh, we got. Oh Lord, please let this be real. Please let this be real. Do we really have Dr. Joe? I've been wanting to see Dr. Joe oiled up on that beach for a very long time. Are we really gonna have Dr. Joe? Oh God, the boy band guy is here. No shade, Kenny, but you are annoying on Tay-Tay season. I hope you find some love and don't be annoying. Oh, okay, Zamor, right? That's his name, Zamor. I hope you find love. I'm not going to say this right now. There's going to be a lot of Black people who are going to be on the show. Please do not put them together just because they're Black. Put them together because y'all think they have chemistry, and don't get upset if they go into like a brother-sister relationship and not, that happens. Please, because I hate when people do that. She's like, the Black guy was right there. Is she attracted to him? Like, oh, I got a super sticker. Hold on. Hey, Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. Sarah said, yes, the doctor is in. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, Paradise is going to be a mess. I can't wait. I can't wait. Thank you, Sarah. Who else? Oh, who is this? Do y'all remember Chris? I don't remember Chris. But I'm excited. Okay, Chris. Oh, we're going to get an Asian boy some love on the beach. That's right. Paradise going to be Chase is back. Okay, that's Chase, please. I need you to not be dry on Paradise. You were so dry on Tay-Tay season. Please don't be dry. Oh, you did? Caitlin, I didn't know that you typed your super chats as normal chats. Caitlin, can you do your super chats as normal chats one more time, but just put them all in one and let me know, because I'll be looking for it. I'll be looking for it. Okay, here's a list of the women from Matt's season that is currently filming in Mexico. I do not know who this is. Who's Victoria? Do y'all know who this is? I don't remember her. I don't remember Victoria. I'm still thinking about Dr. Joe. Y'all know how I feel about him. Y'all know how I feel about Dr. Joe. My baby is going to be on The Bachelor. Oh, Bachelor in Paradise. You should have been a Bachelorette. No shade, Katie. I like you, but this was our Bachelorette. Oh, she cool. Abigail, don't find love. Don't find love. We still holding out for that next Bachelorette position. Oh, Abigail, do the most. I need you to give us the Bachelorette season that we wanted, but on the beach. Audition, baby. Audition. It should have been yours, but it's okay. It's okay, because every setback is just, one little way to prepare you for the ultimate comeback. Oh, okay. I like Serena. She's coming back. Oh, come on, diversity. Look. Oh, Bachelor in Paradise is going to be nice. It's going to be fine and brown. Okay. I forget her name. Who is she? Mary. Mary going to be there. I'm telling you, Mary, I'm telling you right now, Mary, her bikini's going to be crazy. She gives me a crazy, not crazy, but like a crazy bikini. She going to pop out some nice stuff. I feel like Mary going to have some crazy bikinis. Work. Jacinia. All right. We're going to have some middle schoolers on the show, because there's no way Jacinia is not 14. There's no way. There's no way. Who the hell is this? Who's Alana? Can they please have Crazy Victoria? Was that first girl Crazy Victoria? Wait, what is this Crazy Victoria? The queen? Wait, Victoria? Hold on. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, mother got work done. Money well spent. Money well spent. I did not even recognize her. Money well spent. Work. Work. Oh, okay. I didn't even know that was her. Oh, girl, Chelsea. How many sisters is it? It's going to be a black girl summer on the beach. Yes. Oh, we about to, oh my gosh. This can either go really well. This can either black women are going to clean up on Paradise or we're going to be sit packing. This can either go really well or really bad. It's about to be a black girl summer on Paradise. Serena, the girl who made the best decision on Matt's season, she told the Bachelorette, I don't see you in the Bachelor. I don't see you in my future. Smart move. You knew he was a mess. You knew. Thank you, Caitlin. Thank you, Caitlin. I'm excited if that's who's actually going to be on the show. Ivan, who do we want Ivan to get with? Who do we want Ivan to get with? No, Riley. I'm disappointed about that. What the hell is he doing? I briefly remember her. She might be good for Riley. Who is going to get with our girl Natasha? Who? I just saw Riley. I think she would friend zone Riley right away. I mean, I think she would friend zone Ivan right. Ooh. Natasha and Dr. Joe, I think he could handle her. I think she could handle him. This might be, listen, this might be a nice little weekend love. Hey, caught up in the weekend love. Oh, I'm ready. Oh my gosh. What is the Bachelorette season finale? Take me to paradise. Take me to paradise today. Queen Victoria. Money well spent. Oh, she's getting ready for paradise. Money well spent. I wonder if because she looks different, if she's going to be as messy. I wonder. That did not look like her. Well, Love by You, Brendan didn't show up because he's somewhere in New York or Boston laid up with Piper. That's why he ain't show up. Well, this is still a fairly new list, Debbie. So, Brendan may be showing up. I'm still holding out for Riley. That was my only, not my only, but that's I really wanted to see him on the beach. Because I just knew. I could see through that turtleneck. I knew he got something that we need to see. Riley and baseball body got to be on that beach. Gotta be on that beach. I feel like baseball body is going to be in paradise. I do. Oh, this is going to be nice. I think it's either going to be Natasha and Dr. Joe or Natasha and who? Because I feel like that energy would be nice. I feel like that would be some nice energy. Love by You said Chase and he's going to get in fights with boys over sandwiches or something. Yes, our girl. I need her to make Bachelor in Paradise work for her. I need her to make Bachelor in Paradise work for her because that's my Bachelorette. I'm never going to let that go. Thank you, Caitlin. Caitlin put her super chat in the comment section. Thank you so much because I felt so bad. Caitlin said, Carl and Aaron can go. Hard pass. Yeah. Love you, NikkiStar. And the next super chat was, I'm already shipping for Bachelor in Paradise. Virgin baseball body and Maddie from Peter's season. I can see it. Guys, what if baseball body go to Paradise and become a whole hoe? I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for baseball body hoeing out in Paradise. I'm here for it. He better not be trying to become the Bachelor because I think that's going to go to Hot Dad. I'm rooting for Hot Dad to be the Bachelor. Baseball body, no. You go to Paradise and hoe it up. Hot Dad, that is my Bachelor. Hey, Romaine. Romaine said, haven't even watched this episode or your review yet, but always good to catch you here talking Bachelorette stuff. Love from Finland. Hey, thank you so much, Romaine. Thank you. Yes, Sarah. Hey, I'm all for securing the Chateau Bennett bag. Let sisters roll up in a Rolls Royce. Oh, Paradise is going to be nice. Paradise is going to be, who are going to be the OGs though? Who, they always bring in older, not older in age, but like, cast members that we have previously met. They always bring them in. Who's going to come in? Who's going to come in? I'm happy about Madison. I like her. Madison, Queen Victoria. It's going to be nice. Dean said he was offered $600 a day to be on Bachelor in Paradise. So they're not paying y'all nothing. That is to be on network TV. That's nothing. $600. Even like Love and Hip Hop, they at least get like $1,000 a day. Oh, that's terrible. Pepe said, thank you for the super chat. Said, when I tell you I had fantasies with my Asian babe, Dr. Joe. Sis, get in line. It's embarrassing in my Nikki voice. Anyway, love you, Nikki. Thanks for making my day go by fast as always. Can I send myself to Bachelor in Paradise for Dr. Joe? We going together, sis. We going together. Thank you, Pepe, because I'm telling you, I know. You can look at Dr. Joe. I know. Oh, I know. Natasha, listen. Get him and tell us about it. Let us know, because I know. I just have a feeling. I got a feeling. Ooh. Yeah, Dean is still dating that girl. I forget her name, but she became like a villain as soon as she got cut. She was a sweet girl, and as soon as she got cut, she just became mad, nasty. Oh, we can't have Blake. No, I don't want Blake with the hammer messing up Paradise. I don't want him messing up Paradise. He ruined the last Paradise. I don't want him on there. No. I want Blake in therapy. Him and that hammer. Oh, Caitlin said, Nikki, I know a guy from Katie's season on Bachelor in Paradise, but I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut in the chat, but DM me on Instagram. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Love how you said, Nikki, you better choose between Joe and Garrett. Hurry up, sis. Don't be selfish. It's Joe all day. It's Joe all day. It's Joe all day. I'm telling you, I see something in him. It's Joe all day. It's Joe all day. Oh, wait a minute. Caitlin said Riley maybe, alluding, because Riley has been off of Instagram since May 26th. What's going on? What's going on, Riley? What's going on? Yeah, I saw that too, Caitlin. Nasby. I do think that they are like the real deal. Nasby said Dean is fully committed to Kaylin. Quarantine and van life really bonded him, especially after Dean's accident. Yeah. So I would be surprised if he came back. Can y'all please tell Love by You with what's Blake's hammer? Tell her about Blake's hammer. Oh, is Maggie going to be there? I didn't see Maggie. I hope she's there. I hope she speaks this time. Irene said, I think Maggie and Riley are going to be on because they both haven't really posted on Instagram for a while, but we'll see. Okay. Oh, L Boogie, stop. This is one of my first lives in a long time where he has not come up. Oh my gosh. Seven Lily said, yes, Dean and Jason Tartrick were talking about previous contracts. They said the money is bad, but it's what comes after. Yeah, but the Instagram deals is what comes after. I can't believe they got you on that terrible island for 600. They have the money. Y'all need to band together like friends, like how they did. Adez, thank you so much for the Venmo. Please tell Pepe Dr. Joe is mine. That's what Adez said. Not us all fighting over Dr. Joe. Because we know. We know. Oh my God, to see him on that beach, Mac and Natasha. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Kim, everyone, he takes over everyone. Oh, Caitlin said the Ben Hyde is upset. Is he? I think he may show up too. I think Ben may show up too. I can't believe that you remember that I said. Oh, sounded like my grandmother. Because I got that from my grandmother. And I didn't know what she meant until I got older. She's like, he walk heavy. I'm like, does he have on heavy shoes? What is it? And then I found out. I'm like, he walk heavy. Oh God, I'm having such a good time. Let me get off of here, y'all. I can't wait till we can finally have a meetup. We're gonna have so much fun. So much fun. You know what? I would love that flaky gaming. It's time, not just because he's Asian, right? But it is time to have an Asian bachelor, but it's Dr. Joe. Who doesn't want to, like I said before, y'all have to pick a bachelor that every woman wants to, climb that tree. Everybody want to climb Dr. Joe. Everybody want to climb Dr. Joe. Give us a bachelor. Let's be real. Give us a bachelor that we want to bang. Right? So we can live vicariously through the girls that are being able, to get an opportunity to rub up on them. That's how that stuff works. That's how it works. Who is Joe? Joe and Riley take all the women. Oh, Dr. Joe. Yeah. But see, this is the thing, Caitlin. I know we all want, I believe his name is Bao or Bayo for Bachelor, but we just haven't seen him. We had maybe he's on Michelle's season. If so, then that'll be great. But no, right now we don't know. Yes, I'm planning with Danny. I wasn't able to do a live because of work stuff that I'm dealing with, but I filmed and edited the video. I just have to load it. I have 2 videos that I'm going to load today. One is going to be a review. I'm doing a collab. And then another one is going to be Seeking Sister Wives and 90 Day Fiance. So that is coming. Those 2 videos are coming today as well. Sophie Simone said, a fine doctor, who wouldn't want to make him the bachelor? Listen to Nikki ABC. They do. They just don't take my idea fully. Like, what are y'all doing over there? Do y'all want money or not? Because you're going to need to get all the money y'all just paid Chris Harrison. So you're going to need to get that money back. I don't think they would ever love by you. I don't think they would ever have Colton back on this show. I think he's done. And especially he's over there on Netflix. He's in the Netflix family. I don't think he's coming back. You think so, Love by You? Love by You said, I just have this feeling that Jacinia is going to eat in paradise. Really? She may. But I think it's going to be Dr. Joe. Dr. Joe all the way. Anyway, fam, let me get out here so I can get those 2 videos up to you tonight, because tomorrow What's today? Wednesday? What's today? Tuesday? Yeah, y'all not gonna see me tomorrow. I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. A lot of work stuff. The world's opening back up, so opportunities are happening. Thank you. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for keeping me in your prayers. I love you guys. I have a good time here. I'm telling you, I would be on here for 2 more hours if I didn't have to get those videos up to you. And if I wasn't starving. Love you, family. Yeah, this is what's going on in Bachelor Nation. Bachelor Nation will not let me rest. And listen, if I want to have a good time doing it, why not? You know, I'll stay up for Bachelor Nation. I cannot wait for Paradise, but I'll keep on reviewing Katie's season until then. See you, fam. Have a good day. My Pride family, celebrate safely. My LGBTQ family, celebrate safely. And I will see you soon for something else. I'll probably see you for, oh wait, I'm looking at my calendar. Today is the 8th. Tomorrow is the 9th. I have a video. Oh wait. I do. I have a reality TV chat for you guys. Should I make it a chat or should I just edit it? It's going to be an edited video. I want to do a chat with you guys on the 10th. No, that's going to have to be something else. I'll figure it out. I'm looking at my calendar right now. I want to figure it out. I'm going to put it on Instagram. I'm going to put it on YouTube, and you will see then. Love you, family. Make sure when you leave with your likes, and I will see you soon for something. Bye. Mwah. So long. Farewell. Housewives is coming too. I just have, because I wanted to do a reality TV chat about Fallon's interview, but I also have a reality TV chat about Housewives. There's a lot of stuff going on in the Housewives franchise. So I don't want to make the video too long. So I think I'm going to do something on Wednesday and on Thursday. I'll keep you posted. It all depends on my schedule. Anyway, love y'all.